what I'm going through. I used to feel like I had everything to prove, but now I feel like I ain't got nothing to lose. It's life or death and I don't know what I'ma choose. Ooh, I ain't gon' lie, I got the blues. I ain't gon' lie, sometimes you leave me so confused. In my mind, I tend to lose a couple screws. I wanna cry, but when I cry, you get amused. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me. But you act like you don't remember me. You can't wipe me out of your memory. I'm unforgettable. Can't forget me. Tattoo never break, I promise you. I guarantee. Everything we done been through, and you wanna forgive me? For real? All these difficult situations, trials and tribulations, on top of losing my patience, make it hard to have relations. Honestly, don't see nobody meeting my expectations. Gotta ride alone if I plan on meeting my destination. Thought I could make it work, but it was my imagination. Telling me your love was real, it was just an hallucination. I suffer from retardation, adding you to the equation. Cause I was real and maybe you was imitation. Went to jail on probation and got a 3-year vacation. I gotta go to duration from having a conversation. I think it's crazy you let them people intimidate you. And now to the point I wanna call and say I hate you. Cause you got me in jail for something you know I ain't do. Calling your phone is something I know I can't do. If the tables turn, girl, this pain will probably break you. I can't expect you to understand and I can't make you. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me. But you act like you don't remember me. You can't wipe me out of your memory. I'm unforgettable.
We're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. Oh yeah, without a doubt. You know how we do it, man. From the birds to bluffs to O, we recognize our neighbors here. Boss with me.
Savanah, that's my name, Savanah. Savanah, that's my name, Savanah. Savanah, that's my name, Savanah. That's my name, Savanah. I'm 6 years old, yes I am. I go to the park with my friends. I like to P-L-A-Y, 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 P-L-A-Y. Cause it's summertime. Savanah, that's my name, Savanah. 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 I have a sister named Summer. I'm in Cali for the summer. I love my mama. I'm at the beach with Miss Amanda. Yes, I am. Yeah. S-U-N-O-U-T. 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 S-A-V-A-N-A-H. That's my name, Savanah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H. That's my name, Savanah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H. That's my name, Savanah. S-A-V-A-N-A-H. That's my name, Savanah.
Oh man, I want you guys to have a maximum day. If you got a loved one And she, give her a big old hug. Give her a big old hug. Let her know that you love her, you appreciate her on this Winning Women Wednesday.
The world, baby, shit.
You know how we do it.
Number one DJ, Mr. Soul.
Oh yeah, we're gonna let the ladies take over. Shiffy, boss with me.
Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All up on my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know this how to get it all. You gotta deal with plan, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum seal it, but we send it all. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever cared about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Get a smooth lick when it got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back. Twice. Just a youngin' living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All up on my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know this how to get it all. You gotta deal with plan, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved. It's that A hitter. My rolling like a skate figure. Right now you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Oh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All up on my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know this how to get it all. You gotta deal with plan, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved.
Man, we got so much talent in our city. The Burbs, the Bluffs, the ladies taking over today, baby. It's called Winning Women Wednesday. You know how we do it over here. We actually show love to our neighbors. Everybody else talk about it? No, we bout it. Without a doubt, shouts out to my man over at Red Hot Barbershop. Gave me the thumbs up. I know they over there listening, making you look good. If you want to get that line on, you want to get that fresh taper. You want to look at some handsome gentlemen? If you're a lady, go to Red Hot Barbershop right off of Ames, 60th Street. Boss with me.
Steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do
surrender.
Steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. I've been on the move, road running. Ain't on your calls for nothing. I've been on my grind, yeah. Can't kick it, baby. So I ain't got time. You said you love me. Would you still be if my money ain't right? Tell me the truth, baby. Talk to me nice. Think that I'm holding in the back of your mind. Chasing these millions, ain't chasing no dimes. Love won't pay the bills. Love like mine get you pills, so I'm careful who deal with me. I'ma catch a case if you ain't ready for me. Shooters even better drill for me. Fake love, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Gotta spin the block, so I'm snitching these stitches. And if we get money, don't speak how we did it. Can't roll with nobody who ain't with it. If I fuck with you, we running up digits. Can't stop at 6 figures, I'm $1 million, baby. I can't be your little baby. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, wait steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, wait steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no love ties holding me down. I need somebody who really about it. My own shouldn't drive, I carry my plate. They running their lips, but ain't really on shit. I told you once, don't speak what I did. It's the dead mouse in the trap. You play with my cheese, you display. That's how you silence a rat. You making noise, tell the truth, you ain't speaking the facts. Babe, I'm gonna keep it 100. Would you rather have me tell you a lie? Giving you options, you won't love me or not. Hold on to the thought while I handle this drive. Babe, I was gonna be right back. You didn't understand that. I had to hang up these racks. I'm not your typical catch. I like rich sex in the back of the Phantom. Stars on the ceiling, it's not a rental. Been a long day, me good. How you been, boo? Ain't tryna argue about these. Stay busy on the road. You see that I'm here with you. No, I ain't tryna argue about. I stay busy on the road, you know. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, waste steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, love ties holding me down. Holding me down. You know, love ties that's holding me down.
She's out of Central High. Surrender. Oh man, we got so much talent in our city. Everybody else talk about it. Oh, we here. We about it. We show love to our neighbors. What y'all doing over there? I keep telling y'all it's Godhood. Y'all been robbing the hood. We taking over. 95.7 The Ball, Surrender. Oh yeah, today is Winning Women Wednesday. You better show some love to the women in your families. From your daughter to your great, get it done. You know, it's the women take over this Wednesday. Oh yeah, I'm coming back to back with Surrender. I'm a man. This is a superstar. I'm letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know now. We got to support. We got support, man. I'm telling you, we got some of the greatest musicians. I think that's how I said it right. They here though. Boss with me. Surrender.
My brother hand me the toy, say, yeah, you better run. Put your foot on the gas, don't let him none. Do the dash, the bird out. Grip the brain on your steering wheel. Better not miss your turn, no. Family dependent, gotta work out. I gotta really go hard, cause none of this is for certain. But I'm gonna get to $1. Gotta make sure my little brother's scholars. And you know, I'ma spoil them. Know that mama up there watching out for them. I ain't what they want, but I'm gonna give them their needs. For my family, I bleed. Money don't grow on trees. I do the cross, get cream. I risk it all for the team. You'll see the I see. NFL gets lazy. Roll around with some demons, never trying to get even. So I gotta stop at the beam on. This life get dangerous, go switch sides. Ain't changing up, that's strange to us. These fiends be your homies. I had to tell you don't come around, cause you think that you owe me. I'm 100 I never felt, so don't go acting phony. When it start to pound out, you the walking trophy. I get whatever you please, just don't catch and cold. Cause when it's time to ride, you gon' slide, ayy. Just in case I got that thing that bang up on my side. Only got one shot up in this life, this is do or die. So I'm gonna get it all, I'm jumping off the post. I swear that we gon' ball, ain't no fall. Mama, I did it. I put my baby on the flight. We going to talk business. We in Miami, can't make up this life I'm living. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Ain't no wishes, stay consistent. It's all about repetition, baby. Got out the mud, I'm beating the odds. It feel so amazing. They said I couldn't do it, so you put it on God. Yeah, you must be crazy. Your pants on ready for war. Any weapon against you shall fall. You the op ain't with y'all. From a block, you know how I rock. I got real hitters in the spot. With pots, real hood thoughts with the mobs. Cops kill us cause they want it. Trying to make it out of the trauma. PTSD come around when you're younger. But you rap it careful when you come here. Can't run faster than a bullet in a cornfield. Yeah, it's amazing. Trying to make it out of this place. Follow me and lead the way. Don't go straight, stay tunnel vision when you feel the pain. Gotta keep your head up through the rain. Bad days don't last always. Stay tunnel vision when you feel the pain. Gotta keep your head up through the rain. Bad days don't last always. Bad days don't last always. Bad days don't last always. Chosen one, yeah. My brother hand me the toy, say you better run. Put your foot on the gas, don't let him none. Do the dash, look burnt out. Grip the brain on your steering wheel. And I miss your turn, no. Family dependent, gotta work, y'all. I gotta really go hard, cause none of this is certain. Cause none of this is certain.
Oh yeah. Now that song was called A Chosen One. That give me goosebumps. God's in the building. You know y'all the chosen one, black woman, especially because my mama black. Don't get mad at me. But all women, oh yeah, because you birth everybody. Y'all the chosen one. Y'all the chosen one. So don't let nobody treat you less than. Without a doubt, don't let nobody treat you less than on this Winning Women Wednesday. Oh yeah. You know, that didn't happen on my block. I don't know what can go down on y'all block, but wasn't nothing that happened on my block. Shouts out to Miss Turnstile, used to feed us all year growing up as a young lad in Hilltop Projects. Ashy elbows, ashy knees. We'll get some more love. Oh yeah, check out this next artist. We've been playing her stuff for a while. We broke her, then she went like major. Her name is Stephanie Boyd, and she's also a Central High graduate, I think. Man, we do it for real over here. We love our neighbors. Stephanie Boyd, go on serenade. Go on serenade, girl. Boss with me.
Scandy.
heart rate racing on high. Ooh. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. You love me and you love me. I feel love. Do you understand? I feel love over and over again. Lately, things been alright. Yeah. Sandy, probably 'cause of the fight. Oh yeah. And I can't ignore the fact that you're mine. Oh yeah. And I plan to spend the rest of our lives. You love me and you love me. I feel love. Did you understand? I feel love over and over again. Heart rate racing on high. Andy, love me, hold me tonight. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. But you love me and you love me. I feel love. Did you understand? I feel love over and over again.
Stephanie Boy, y'all. Man, we got so much talent in our city on this Winning Women Wednesday. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna go back to back with Stephanie Boy. This is another what? I think it's the 90s again. Yeah, this is the 90s again, y'all. Man, we're gonna chill today on this Winning Women Wednesday. Make sure you guys drive safe. 335. Always chilling outside. Boss with us.
From the day that I met you, I didn't know what to do. I was afraid to fall in love again. There was something about your style that made it all worthwhile. How do I tell you? So I I'm creeping on that I go. Tell me which way did he go? There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody, but I'm kinda shy. So tonight I'll write a 4-page letter. Me and you. Late night, falls in love like it was the 90s again. You and me. Falls in love like it was the 90s again. Hey, can't you see? We were made for each other. It's plain to see. It's destiny. We're made to be. for me. But how do I tell you? So I creeping on the down low. Tell me which way did he go? Yes, I'm right and I'm wrong way to love somebody, yeah, but I'm kinda shy. So tonight I write a 4-page letter. Me and you. Was in love like it was the 90s again. You and me. And then a love song was in love like it was the 90s again. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Ooh. So I creeping on the door. And tell me which way did he go? 'Cause I'm right and I'm wrong way to love somebody, yeah, but I'm kinda shy. So tonight I'm right a 4-page letter. Me and you, baby.
This is 95.7 The Boss, Stephanie Boyd, right here from the O, y'all. You know, we got so much talent here. I'll put us against everybody. Omaha versus New York, Omaha versus Miami. What you want? We got you. Shouts out to my man, Giant Rogers, for bringing the Jet Award. You know, that's going down on the 13th of April. The baddest man on the planet. We're doing things over here. Atlanta Malcolm X. Kathy Hughes, man, we got stats. Without doubt on this Winning Women Wednesday. We'll keep it rolling. We got some more women doing their things. This is Angelia and Timeless. Let me see if that's coming up right, y'all. Then we got some of that Dirty Diana. And then we got some tribute to the, you know, what the men, how they feel about the women. You know how we do it here at 95.7 The Boss. I'm going to get personal with y'all this Wednesday. Angelia Timeless. One of the hottest bands here in the O. Boss with us.
When I look in your eye, it's really no surprise. The tingle in my spine. You give me butterflies. You take me to cloud nine. I'm on a super high. I like the way you hold it down. From the way you walk to the way you talk. Sweet like a kiss on the collarbone. It turns me on. At times I can't take it. I can't even fake it. It's true. You give me chills. You give me chills. But I feel this can't be. My time is for you. You give me butterflies inside. Ooh, it's such a wonderful sensation. It's what I feel with you. You give me butterflies inside. It's your smile, it's your style, it's your face, it's the way that you do what you do. Makes me want you. You give me butterflies inside my heart is racing from anticipation, patiently waiting for you. You give me butterflies inside. Ooh, you give me chills. The way I feel, this can't be real. My time is for you. You give me butterflies inside. Ooh, it's such thrill, wonderful sensation is what I feel with you. You give me butterflies, 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 butterflies. Ooh, you give me butterflies, butterflies, butterflies.
Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs. Oh yeah, that's Anthony and Timeless. Man, you see the range of talent that we have in here, and we're just talking about the females right now because it's Winning Women Wednesday, and I'm being purposeful on shining the light on the talented females we have in our community. And that's why we call it Winning Women Wednesday, because we recognize the women in our lives. They go through so much abuses and they don't need to tell their own families. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm pro corrections. Yeah, I'm pro police. I stop a sucker from raping a woman. Yeah, right down here. Stop them. We don't play that stuff over here. So we're purposeful here at 95.7 The Boss of being better than we were yesterday. And you can see by the DJs that we have on air here, all of the DJs on air here at 95.7 The Boss are boss-like. Gentlemen. Of course, we have fun, but we talk about things that's going to move the needle to make us greater. And what's wrong with being better? What's wrong with being the best that you can be? What's wrong with being great? That's all God wants you to do is this manifest the best side of you. So over here, we put it in practice. Like y'all put negativity in practice, hate and non-love in practice. I'm a king. That's what we do. Ain't no follower. We leaders over here. And when you're a Million Man Marcher, we different. I'm made different. And so I know I have a higher responsibility to make sure that we do what's right versus what's wrong. Now, I ain't saying I'm perfect. I'm only 85% saved. I'm still working on me. Hey, you got to tell the truth. All right? So on this Winning Women Wednesday, make sure you guys are purposeful on acknowledging the women in your lives. I don't care if she's your teacher, your bus driver, she's your nurse, whatever. She's a correctional officer for those that are sick and shed in. Be purposeful on thanking the women because they birth everybody. Yeah, they birthed everybody. I know y'all want to switch up. You can't switch up because when you want to have a baby, you're going to need a man and a woman. So that's just part of the equation. You can't get around God. You can't get around God. You can't get around God. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, oh yeah, we want women to control, their own birth canals. We want women to control their own bodies. That's why God gave us free will, so we can control our own selves. And how can I say we all have our own beliefs, but why should we force our beliefs on someone else when they have their own beliefs? They don't know nothing about your beliefs, but you're forcing your beliefs on someone else. And if you don't, it's just like the colonial. It's the same colonialist type of behavior. They force things on you. They force things on you. They force their belief systems on you. You don't know nothing about that, but they want to enforce. And this is in all spectrums, in all categories of life. But when it comes to women, they get paid less, and women are leading majority of the households. But they get paid less, but they are the breadwinners for majority of the households. So women, my advice, y'all need to come together and vote as one. I mean, what's the common denominator? Y'all women, that black, white, Mexican, Asian, Hispanic stuff, y'all need to leave that race stuff out the door. That's where y'all losing. That's where man is conquering you, just like the man is conquering other minorities of our community, because we Jehovah Witnesses, we Baptists, we Jew, we Gentile, we all these different stuff, and we say we believe in God. What God? So on this Winning Women Wednesday, and how we can justify immorality, because that's basically what I'm talking about when we talk about Winning Women Wednesday, because women do get abused, and it's because of immorality. It's immoral to beat a woman. It's immoral to sexually assault a woman. It's immoral to beat a child or sexually assault a child. It's immoral. However, now it's been legislated to be okay. Look at the laws of America. They passed a legislation to make it okay. They're not prosecuting those that take advantage of women and children. They got rape kits and police departments that haven't been tested. So these rapists are still out here free. Maybe the police department don't have the resources to test all the kits. I don't know. It costs money to take it to the lab. Maybe that should be part of their budget. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, let's be purposeful on making sure that our families are safe. Yesterday was my birthday. Our great Dulles County Treasurer, John Ewing Jr., I heard him speak one time, or he was speaking to us one time, and he said that it is a sin for the man to die early. Let me repeat that. He said it is a sin for the man to die early. And you know why it's a sin for the man to die early? Because who's going to protect the woman and the child? Oh, if the man dies, we're not who gonna protect, who gonna protect, and who gonna provide? Because that's what God said we're supposed to do. And then today is Winning Women Wednesday, so today I'm all in my feelings today, because my mama not here, but them is here for real. I got mamas from another mama. So let's be purposeful on these winning women Wednesday. I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get our co-host Tilly in the conversation. I know she has some dialogue. They came in surprised with my birthday yesterday, and like I said, the women gave the love. If we well, actually the fellas were mad because when it's your birthday, you didn't tell us. Well, dang, y'all, man, you know what I mean. So it's kind of you want to tell them, but it's like a more of a feminine thing. You should tell the women, and the women tell them everybody. You really don't tell a man that's your birthday because, like, unless it's your homeboys, my homeboys hit me up, text me, but they ain't call me like, man, happy birthday. But it's all the women which bring the flavor and the love, the texture. And that's how it was when we was born. All that, the flavor and the love and the texture. We got all kind of texture when we was born. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, we just want to be purposeful on acknowledging women in our lives. All right, we'll take a quick break, y'all. Hold on a second. I had some songs set up. My man Louis L. Macken, he got this one song because hopefully this song in a play. Let me see. It will play. Now, on this winning, okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear the song yourself. Man, we got so much talent here.
You're a thief, you're a thief.
Girl, you're a thief. You stole my heart. Give it back to me. Louis L. Macken. Talk to him for me, man. Boss women, y'all. This is going out to all the women, y'all. Boss women.
Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief.
As my son would say, Daddy, rewind.
Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. Oh, yeah. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey. Sit right up under my nose, but I was still able to breathe. But she's that much smarter than me. Guess she wanted better than me. Guess she wasn't ready for me. Just wanted to see what was free. Why would you take it from me if you got plans to replace it? You ain't trying to protect it. You don't want to embrace it. You just want to possess it. It was golden. Please call the police. My shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came here without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came here without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. Oh, yeah. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey. I should've knew right then. My heart was skipping the beat. There was up under my feet. Guess all in the moment of heat. Guess you were the one that I needed. But as far as I could see, it was so sacred to me. But you ain't holding no secrets. You just wanna expose it. Damn, I really look stupid. Social media knows it. This house wasn't open. You just broke it. And my shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came here without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came here without a key.
Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give her back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey.
No, I had to wake y'all up. I had to wake y'all up. All right. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. All right. Omaha, the Birds, the Bloods. That was Louis L. Mackin. You a thief, girl. You stole your heart from me. You stole my heart from me. Give my heart back, girl. Well, we got so much talent. And then, of course, you know, the talent has not stopped. And, you know, I've been talking about God, and we got someone that actually sing for God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He be singing for God. And you know how these stars are, Omaha. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases. Oh, yeah, some predicates. I'm going to let him introduce himself. They just got nominated for a Stellar Award. And you know what that word means? Stellar. You know what that word means? Stellar. That means you stellar. That means you somebody recognize you on the top level of your integrity, of your craft, of your work. And so we want to recognize them. And then also they're part of Battle of the Bands too, a gospel group going against rock and roll. That's how bad they working for God. Oh yeah, without a doubt. They got for real. They got right here. They going against rock and roll groups, all kinds of groups. I think they're probably the only gospel group. I'm thinking.
Wow.
I know they're the only black group, so we need some votes. Yeah, they need you to vote for them also because we need the flavor at the state flair. You know, Iowa always got flavor. We can't get no flavor. We can't get no love over here in Nebraska. But this guy and his band, you know, they won the last few, right? Y'all won the last few, right?
We're one of the last few quartet groups in this city for sure.
Uh-huh.
Actually, in this state, because most of the groups are right here in Omaha.
Right. So go ahead and introduce yourself. I know how you use the mic.
Yes, I am Courtney Jackson of the Chosen Few of Omaha. I am the lead singer of the group. Just thank you for inviting me. You know, one thing I've always learned that people do not have to open their doors and their hearts to you. As soon as I had told you about it, you was like, man, I need you to come down. And so first time I've been down. I mean, we've talked on before, but this is the first time I've been down. I want to thank you because again, I've learned that no one has to do anything for you. So anything that they do for you, you have to appreciate it.
Oh yeah, without doubt. No, I appreciate you. We go back a long way. We grew up.
I grew up under y'all. Yeah. Y'all used to beat up on me in basketball, but it helped me grow.
Oh heck yeah, without doubt. Yeah, you come on our court, boy. Yeah, without doubt. No mercy, but we try to be good men because we also had that good leadership. Yes. And so no, it's our purpose to make sure that we extend love to our neighbors.
Thank you.
So even though we was children. And we grown now, we still neighbors in God. So now let everybody know what's the name of your group. Tell us about what's going on right now.
The name of the group is the Chosen Few of Omaha. We released an album entitled Triumphant. The name behind the album is because we went through everything possible was thrown at us to complete this project. we had to change producers twice. We got to the point where when we changed producer the first time, we didn't have all our music that we had did, all the stems. We had to go redo things. Everything was tough. And we even got to the point where we was like, let's just scrap it and start all over. And we didn't do that. So, you know, it's a lot of things worth having is you have to go through the tough part of having them. And we didn't do that. We moved to a different sector, went to a different producer. We had to do a lot of things over because a lot of things were lost previously. And we were blessed. And actually, I wasn't expecting this. This is my thing. I love giving God the praise. I love blessing God's people through songs. It was never about awards for me. It's never been about fame for me. It's simply about the ministry and uplifting people.
Okay, now, so you think that the loss of the old actually created, God put you in the position to actually even blossom even more?
I think in some aspects, yes. But then you know how it is when you have something that you like, that's it. But it's not as easy to recreate that moment because this is considered a studio.
Yeah.
So when you're in a booth and you're in a setting, it's like you can't
duplicate that.
You can't recreate certain moments. Right. There's certain feelings that you'll never get back in those moments. And it felt like some of those were lost, but it allowed us to see that the whole thing about it all, when it all boils down, it's going to be baked off the perspective of what the people you are doing it for as they receive it. So even though you were in that moment, they weren't there for that. So they didn't really know that. And so it worked out. And it's crazy, Bill. And I know you don't know this. In between the hiatus of switching producers, by the time we got the stuff that we could get and it was time to get back at it, I was diagnosed with colon cancer.
Right.
So they was like, well, you can't travel and you can't do anything. They set me down for 3 months. And so I didn't do anything, but I did go to the studio and to listen to what some of the guys were doing. And after that was over, but I was blessed. Not one day of chemotherapy. I had surgery. And after the surgery, like I said, I went through the 3-month hiatus. Just 2 weeks ago was my 5th year process that I no longer have to go back and be examined and checked for it any longer for 5 years. So
okay, good.
I was blessed.
But check it out anyway. 2.5 anyway. Just check it out anyway.
And see, you know what? That's what I said, Bill, because I said since I've had it, I don't trust 5 years. I said, can I do every 2? Yeah. They was like, well, you really that's kind of excessive. But I'm willing to be excessive.
This is me. It's your life.
This is me. Yeah, they was like, no. They was like, every 5 you should be. I said, no, but this is me. I know. So I just went along with the every 5. But in 2, I plan on going back.
Now, have you changed your eating?
I've changed some of it. I haven't done. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that. Okay. No, you know, I'm being you always keep it real. Right. So there's some things that I have changed because I believe that was a part of.
Well, that's where
some of the foods we eat.
Yeah, it is because we got boo-boo. We got boo-boo.
Yep.
And so we get boo-boo. It's waste products, and it doesn't all come out all the time. And that's why people want to flush and cleanse and stuff like that. And so, but we're gonna be bringing on Dr. Russell Harrison. He's like an herbologist, and he talked about and when I got COVID and I got COVID and pneumonia at the same time. So he recommended not to eat anything dead. So what I'm talking about dead is beef, pork, fish is dead. But fish is not too bad compared to beef and pork. Even turkey, because it's dead. He said we should eat live things like fruits, because even though we pick it off the vine or vegetable, even though we pick it out the ground, the molecules are still alive.
beans too.
Yeah, beans. Yeah,
Beans are
yeah,
really good.
yeah.
Lentils.
Mhm.
Now me.
So
I'm
now
not fish.
yeah. So you like fish?
No, I
Um,
don't eat no seafood.
So you don't like catfish and carp?
I don't eat
Salmon?
no seafood. I will eat some croquette. Now, so that's
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
But that's mama.
Yeah. So but have you only eat salmon like as the whole fish salmon?
No, I don't eat.
Okay, no. What you got to incorporate? I see. Now, first of all, we've been talking about health today, and it's a sin for men to die early. Right? How many kids you got?
7.
Okay, so
Beautiful.
and how many grandkids?
No, I done lost count, but I think it's 6.
Okay, so they got expectations to see you alive, don't they?
Yes, definitely.
So whose responsibility is that?
That's me.
So not getting quiet now. He don't want.
No, that's
no
me.
more.
That's
He
me.
don't
I
want to sing no
have
more.
a 12-year-old, man.
Okay, so they want to see it. So even when I see my grandkids, they 2, and they hide them and then 6, but they expect to see me tomorrow. That's their expectation.
Right.
For real, Papa, I want to go to the park. I said, well, tomorrow. Well, they want to see you tomorrow for real.
Right.
Especially if we have control of it. And I want to see you tomorrow also, because you guys have a great group, and for you to get nominated for a Stellar Award, that means you're obviously manifesting your God-given talents, but in order to stay around, you got to make sure that we take care of the whole man, take care of the whole man.
Exactly.
So I'm a offer that you do this intermittent fasting. You know about intermittent fasting?
Yes, definitely.
So and we can do that. I do it all the time. So don't eat after 8 o'clock. What time is it today? Okay, you have one more meal today. Don't eat after 8 o'clock, and don't eat before 8. That's 12 hours every day that you're fasting.
Okay.
Then now you probably might eat a little bit maybe in the morning. I usually drink some water or something like that, some liquids that'll keep my.
I only got to change one part of that, and
What's
that's
that?
the after 8. Before 8, I never eat anything.
Okay, so that'd be good then.
Yeah.
So now if you eat after 8, now when you go to bed, your body's actually rested. It's not digested. So now your sleep is better.
Now, let me ask you a question. With
Right.
that, is after 8, is fruit still okay?
Or
is it completely?
They digest pretty good. Fruits and
Yeah.
veggies is
Yeah.
liquefies really good.
Yeah.
It's not really bad.
Nuts.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, nuts.
Yeah.
Like sunflower seeds, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Almonds
Stuff like that. There's a little bit more light on the stomach if you're gonna eat anything. But I try to have I generally have 2 meals a day.
Mhm.
Now on Saturdays and the weekend, I might have 3 because I'll get up and eat breakfast. I'll cook or something like that.
Okay.
But during the week, I don't eat breakfast at all. I usually just drink water because usually we're more our appetite's really because we're dehydrated. We need water.
Okay. So I would.
So our hunger pains usually. So I guarantee you, you'll drop weight and then you'll start maintaining because you're gonna start eating just twice a day. And you're gonna start dropping weight naturally, and you still go to sauna and all that stuff and start. I don't lift no weights and nothing like that. I just go in the sauna and just sweat.
No, I haven't done that.
You go to steam room?
No, I've actually, when I've gone to the gym, I just went the other day and I just went to lift.
Oh, see, I don't do none of that. See, now you add more muscle, you add more weight. See, you don't need none of that. You trying to get weight off here.
All right.
You ain't trying to get... The only thing I do, I'll tell you, man, I got the easiest workout, but it's hard. I'll tell you what I do. All right. I get my workout. I get my dress at home, right? Get my bag ready at home. This is all my exercise. I get in my car. I go to the gym. I check in. I walk up the stairs. That's some exercise. I walk up the stairs. Then I get my towel and I go straight to the steam room. But before I take my clothes off,
Right.
and all that stuff. And I like Genesis because it's only men.
Okay, I've heard of that. I've
only
never
men,
been
and
there,
then the
but I've
women
heard
can
of
be
it.
with the women because you don't go to the gym to look at women.
Right.
Some men do that. I go there to focus on me. So I like going to the one. Now I do go to the co-ed every once in a while, but I prefer going to the men. Then you can just go in there with a towel and you're comfortable. So I just go in the steam room. In the steam room, man, it's it works on your larger organ is your skin.
Mhm.
So after a while, you can exfoliate. You can take all your old dead skin off,
Dead
and then
skin off.
also it improves your lung
And
capacity.
So opening up your pores.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Open the pores. And also it gets rid of mucus out of your lungs over time, because that's another reason why we die, because we got too much mucus, not enough water in our system.
Okay.
And so I just sit there, and of course I sweat. Most of our weight is water.
Water mass.
And then we replace it with water. So now you start getting used to drinking more water. And that's gonna be part of your diet. So now you're gonna really substitute that for your hunger pains.
Now I'm finna take this on, Bill.
Yeah,
so
what I
I'll
know.
let you know.
I want to stay alive, baby, and it's an easy
Yeah.
workout. I don't lift no weights. I don't know if the last time I lifted weight, but I needed to, because I got a tendon that I need to strengthen.
Mhm.
Now that's sometimes we'll lift weights. I encourage lifting weights, and light for us is we got joints and tendons from old injuries. You got to keep them stronger.
Right.
But other than that, nah, man, you don't have to lift all that weights. You don't need all that muscle. You need to maybe firm ups and stuff, but that could be done with push-ups and sit-ups.
Yeah, because that's what I did in high school. I didn't like lifting weights.
Yeah, I didn't like lifting.
I didn't like till I got out.
Right. So men, we talking about. So today is Winning Women Wednesday, but it's a sin for men to die early. So who's gonna protect these women? Who's gonna provide for them? That's our purpose. And so obviously, I'm gonna get back to the Stellar Award. So how now? Okay, now you said that you did this album. I want to see if you got a question. Do you have anything in your mind? Because I know intriguing minds want to know.
Not at the moment.
Okay, but so new producer, new sound.
In the midst of keeping the old sound
Okay,
Mhm.
so it's a blend.
of two.
Okay, all right. So now that too has put you on a different level. So in the future, are you going to work with both producers, or are you going to be more open to working with different producers?
I am now, since that time, all of my unit, we all have our own studio stuff, so we can we're not the thing about going to the studio when you're doing this is that you go into a studio, you're paying hourly, unless you've gone, and even going to the producers that we went to, I would have to drive to Indianapolis or South Carolina or whatever. Now things have been made a little more easier. We have our own things, so we can start the process at home. We
Right.
can start the process at home. We can take our time and nitpick and say, no, I don't like that. I don't like this. Let me go back and redo this and that. So it's a different process for us now. But now we are open to working with different producers because now we've been opened up to the ones that were not there before. They are now open to working with us.
Okay.
And that comes from I guess you would say certain recognition, and
Mhm.
so now people are more willing to take you on. So now we do have several that we are looking to. Now I definitely will stay with the second one,
Mhm.
that because he really had to navigate the process because he didn't have everything that he should have had from the first
Right.
start of the process. So definitely will stay with him. And there's a few others that have
Mhm.
now reached out and are looking. So we haven't decided to do a new project yet, but we have decided to start working on a single. The next single I want to do, we've done it before. It was a song that my dad had done with us, and so I want to recreate it the way we do it now because we no longer do it the way that it was,
Mhm.
and the groove that we have now is more steady than before. The producer took it old school because my father was a part of it, so he was like, "We don't want to take away."
Right.
But now that we do it, and my dad stopped traveling with us probably about 8 years ago, so still do the song even
Right.
though it's his song, but I want to recreate it the way we do now.
Yeah, revise it.
Yeah,
Yeah, revise it. It's kind of like yeah.
So,
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with good music and good lyrics transcend time, no matter when it was done. Mozart and and Beethoven, they still rock their stuff, without a doubt. So, now tell us about the Stellar War. How can we participate, and also in the Battle of Bands? How can we help you guys to make sure that the top 10 bands to participate, in that opportunity?
With the Stellar Wars, the way the process works, and I want to be totally transparent that I'm green this. This is the first time. But the way that it works is that the SAGMA voters, that is members of the stellar body, they initially put you on the voting ballot. First round, which goes through till April 10th, the SAGMA voters vote. If we move on to the second round, it's a public vote.
Okay.
So and I believe, I got to be optimistic. I believe that we will move forward at that point. And then when the public can get involved.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Now, as far as the battle of the bands, the public actually can get involved now. It's voting till April the 18th, but they will only allow you to vote once. So again, as my brother was saying, you can't miss us, even though the name of the group is the Chosen Few of Omaha. But you can't miss us because we are the only, and they got pictures as I still video.
Yep.
We are the only brothers on there.
Mhm.
And so what you have to do is there's a little dot, you click it, go to the bottom, they ask for your email address, your name, first name, last name, email address, and then it says vote. That's it. You can only vote one time, and it is through April the 18th.
Right.
What's the website?
The website, I guess, thank you, because I was way off. It is www.statefair.org/the Ferris Showdown Battle of the Bands voting.
Might want to say that again for the people in the back.
For the people in the back, again, that is www.statefair.org/the Ferris Showdown Battle of the Bands. Voting, VOTING.
All right.
And again, the name of the group is the Chosen Few of Omaha. It's not hard to find us. Again, we're the only brothers that's on there. Voting went from April to April 18th at 11:59 p.m. That's the last day to vote. So
make sure you guys get active. Make sure you guys go to, State Fair. Is it statefair.org?
Yeah, yep, .org. Statefair.org. Now, I'll tell you what you also could do. I know some people will see this and may not remember. The group is on Facebook under The Chosen Few of Omaha.
Okay. The Chosen Few of Omaha. The Chosen Few of Omaha.
And so what I will do is I'm going to put the link on the group's page, and then you'll be able to just click it and vote straight from there.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. So you can go to their Facebook page, The Chosen Few, and they spell it with the correct English.
Yep.
The Chosen Few. Go to their.
Matter of fact,
I'm probably better go
to that now.
Yeah, you go go there probably within the next hour. That link will be up there, and you can go vote. So it could be part of the Battle of the Bands. One thing, and I'm gonna be critical of the Nebraska State Fair Committee. They really don't have minority groups, national groups. But Iowa, shouts out to our neighbor, because I went over to Iowa. Man, Iowa always have representation from our community.
They do.
I mean, they have top acts over there that are Black and Hispanic. But Nebraska does not do it. I don't understand why. The Chosen Few have an opportunity to add a little pepper and minced salt. Add a little pepper, minced salt. Yeah, just a little pepper.
Just a tad.
We ain't gonna make you sneeze that much.
Just a tinkle.
So it is now up there. All you have to do is, if you go to the Chosen Few of Omaha, you can actually click the link, and it will take you directly to the voting.
All right. So make sure something easy to do, y'all, and we helping out our neighbor. All right. You might as well have some God in the building at the State Fair. It ain't gonna be no other God up there. Anybody else can be praising no God up there.
But you know the thing about it, Phil, most people, if you've never been to an event like ours, most people think you're getting Sunday morning. The old school. I woke up this morning going. It's not that way. We have a full band, from guitar, keyboard, drums, bass. We have a full. It's still in a setting of our music is. I would say it's a blend of gospel, jazz, and R&B. It's not straight what most people when you say gospel,
so it's not straight traditional gospel,
right?
So it's more contemporary,
right? When you say gospel, most people think like, oh, that's old school church. It has its points and moments, but it's not straightforward tradition.
Okay, so it's a blend, and jazz and blues, birthed out of gospel.
Yeah,
So
sure did.
And including contemporary and choir, gospel traditional quartet is what they sung in the fields, what our ancestors sung.
Oh yeah.
And then it birth moved, and it just grew like everything. I mean, if we be honest, every culture, everything that comes from our culture, it cultivates and it grows, and then others grab onto it, and it's like, I want to do what they're doing, and that's how everything is.
Yep, without a doubt.
We control the culture of pretty much anything that happens.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's been proven. Ask Google. Google will agree with you.
Yeah.
We'll make sure that we harness our God talents and not sell it away for pennies on the nickel. All right. So now the Stellar Awards. You said what body was that again? You said
It's called SAGMA. The SAGMA, that's the voting body. That is like their board. It's called the SAGMA member. So I mean, anybody can.
So how you become a SAGMA member? Are those producers or radio station owners?
No. Anybody. For instance, they have a fee to join the body.
Okay.
Now I know a couple years ago, and I didn't join, and I should have. I would again, like I said, this is all new to me. I know a couple years ago, for $100, 2 people could join to be on the SAGMA board. Now, right now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think because the regular fee is $100,
right?
But I think now they've gone back to where it's only for that one board member.
Okay.
So for that one person, you don't have to be radio. You don't have to be.
So you just be.
You don't have to be. You just be a regular individual. But the thing about it, if you're going to be on the body, I would tell all people that you need to follow, not necessarily follow, but listen to some of the music so you can understand who it is you're voting for, because that's part of what it is. Part of it is that some people that are in the body have never heard some of the artists that are nominated.
Right. Right. Well, cool. Well, United States is large, and so, like you said, it's about introducing and sharing the content. Well, man, I appreciate you manifesting your God-given talent. So, where can I get your music now?
We're on every download site: Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, CD Baby, you name it, we have it. And I'm pretty sure. I think I got it to you already, Bill.
Which one?
It's called.
Did you email it to me?
I know I emailed it to you, and I think
what's the name of it?
The name of it is The Chosen Few of Omaha Triumphant. There's several songs. It's like 14 songs on there. So you have it already because you played it before.
I don't know if I got some gospel stuff. It's called Triumphant.
That's the title of the album, but
what's the name of the single?
The name of the single was Get Right. Get Right. You had Fly Away. I'm Going to Heaven. And actually, even if you can't find it there, you can find it on YouTube.
Or just email it to me and I can make sure we play it.
Okay.
I have it.
I can do that now.
Cool, man. We appreciate it, man. Where you guys performing next?
The next place we'll be performing is, Well, let me check my calendar because we were supposed to be in New York next week, but that has changed. So give me just a second and I can tell you.
So what's going on with you, Tilly?
Oh, nothing much. Just enjoying the day.
I know you just came from outside.
Fabulous to hear about this group here.
Now, do you listen to gospel?
I love gospel music.
I know you're pretty handy with the knowledge of that Bible.
Yes.
Would you prefer what, contemporary, or do you like
To be honest, I'm more of Mahalia Jackson type, I just
Yes.
that's just in me.
Mhm.
But I definitely I'm not trying to listen to anything else. I'm actually gonna listen to some of your guys' music.
yeah.
Yeah.
May-
We had a group like that here in Omaha, so that's why it's so good to come on platforms like this, so spread the word so more people will know. Here.
You said what again?
May 20th, St. Louis, Missouri. May 28th will be Little Rock, Arkansas. And I'm trying to see Omaha. I know the first Sunday in Omaha.
Okay.
I can tell you this 100%. The first Sunday in Omaha, I'm not the first Sunday in Omaha, the first Sunday in October, we are actually having our anniversary in Omaha.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, cool. So you have to come back and remind us when that's happening for sure. All right. Anything else that we didn't talk about, bro? That we want to make sure.
No, I'm enjoying everything. I'm finna send you this music.
Okay, cool. Well, Omaha, the Birds of Blust. We talked to my man Courtney, the Chosen Few. They going through the process of the nomination process of the Stellar Awards, but right now they competing to be in the final 10 of the Battle of the Bands for the Nebraska State Fair. So go to nebraskastatefair.org. You can vote for the Chosen Few of Omaha. They're the only brothers. So let's get them in so we can get some flavor down at the state fair also. All right. We're gonna be right back with you. We'll take a quick break. I'm talk to my co-host Tilly. We got some topic before we get out of here. But we got another guest coming through around 4:30. And let me see.
What's your email address, Bill?
William King Jr.
I probably got you in here already.
Yeah, William King Jr. at yahoo.com. My man Arneezy, he has a comedy show that's tomorrow night. And so he's gonna be coming in and talking about his comedy show they're having at the Strut tomorrow night. All right.
You said at Yahoo?
Yep. William King Jr. J. Arthur Jr. Yep. At yahoo.com. All right, we'll take a quick break, y'all. We'll be right back with y'all. Boss with me.
So I just sent you one song, but I'm finna send you some more now that I got you in there.
Oh yeah, on this Winning Women Wednesday, my man Louis L. Mackin. Sing to the ladies.
There's a misunderstanding, just read it again. I wrote you a note about it, exhausted my pen. There's a misunderstanding, just read it again. Read it again, yeah. Read it again. I wrote you a note about it, just read it again, yeah. Just read it again.
I know that this ain't much your way to get out what I really wanna say. I know that you figure out something slick you could use just to make me wanna stay. I can't even look at your face, so I thought of a way I could still sing my part. Girl, I'm just playing it safe. I'ma give us the space that you already created. I hate it, we never compromise, but then we lay it on top of all the lies. And I don't see why you're here if you ain't about the life. I'm giving you didn't notice the day the flower died. About it, toasted my bed. And the sun's dead, and just read it again and again. Read it again and again. And the sun's dead, and just read it again. So I wrote you a note about it. Exhausted my pen. And the sun's dead, and just read it again. Read it again. Read it again. I wrote you a note about it. Read it again. Read it again. I tried my best to work with you. You think it don't, but it hurts me too. You're not in this all by yourself. In no time, you're with somebody else. Act like you care. Don't act like I wasn't there. None of my feelings were spared. Trouble is all in the air. All in the air. I really wasn't prepared. You gave me all of the reason for taking it there. You know about it. Trusted my pen. And the sun's dead, and just read it again. Read it again. Read it again. And the sun's dead, and just read it again. Oh, I wrote you a note about it. Trusted my pen. And the sun's dead, and just read it again. Read it again. Read it again. Wrote you a note about it. Read it again. Read it again.
Haiti and all over. I think.
Let me turn this all right. All right, Omar, that was my man Louis L. Mack. Let me turn my monitor down. I want to thank Courtney for coming for the last few. His opportunity to be part of it, but also being nominated for the Stellar Award. That's a great opportunity to have your music recognized. Anytime that's a blessing. So, Tilly, what's going on with you? I
Hello,
know
everybody.
I know.
I'm back in effect.
Okay. Well, actually, I bum rushed. Yes, you was here a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, I bum rushed the building yesterday.
That was a good thing for a celebration of the birthday. But I know you want to talk about specific today, especially about travel.
Yes.
We're getting people,
yes.
Are coming up kidnapped and all these other variables, something like that. Usually they go after white people because they got money. Black people are now they always that's what black people always talk their bag, and so you are American. You can, I don't care what you look like, you're American. They know you got money, and and we got to be wise as we move. So.
Like the scriptures say, wise as a serpent, humble as a dove.
So, so what's on your mind, especially being a young lady, and we got a lot of women that always take women trips and stuff like that. Yes. I've been hearing a lot of women already going to Jamaica, and this happened. This happened in Jamaica, right? This last incident.
Well, the couple was kidnapped. The black couple was kidnapped in Haiti, and they're being held for ransom right now.
Was it Haiti? I thought Jamaica.
Well, I'm sure that's another one. It's more than one, people.
Right,
That's why
right,
this
right.
is so important to talk about Jamaica, Haiti, Aruba, Mexico.
Yep.
And as you can see on the news, it's a lot of our people that
Yeah.
with this stuff's going on.
Right.
I think a lot of women are starting to take girls trip. I, for one, am a person who loves to take trips all by myself. And I've went to Kansas City a few times alone, and I always keep my head on the swivel. I stay prayed up, and I keep my thing on me. So I think that's very important. If you ladies are traveling alone, or even if you are with another person. I know when you are with other ladies, or even with men, like these days, it's not just ladies, it's men too that's being kidnapped and murdered out there. It's an exciting time to travel. Summertime is coming up, but even though you're excited about the trips and getting away, you have to make sure you stand on your pivot no matter what. And one thing that is truly, truly important, because I follow these things a lot and I pay attention to what's going on in our society, is be careful with where you go and watch who makes. You got to be careful with your drinks. Okay,
Mhm.
that's a big thing. One married couple in Houston went out for drinks, and somebody spiked the person's drink, and it almost killed her. It poisoned her. So a lot of people, it's not even leaving out of the country. A lot of people are doing things in spite. So you just have to really be careful out there when you're traveling. Make sure if you see something unfamiliar on your car that you knew was not there before, please don't touch it. Kick it off. There's a lot of traffickers are starting to put things on door handles, like they're targeting different teenage girls and different people, and they're putting like rags on the car, just so the other people in the group can know that this is one we're gonna get. This is one we're gonna get. Because a lot of people are not mindful of them things, like, oh my gosh, what is that? No, you have to really be careful on what's around your car, what's in your car, what's on your car. Even going into your apartment. Somebody put some knockout ointment on somebody's door handle and just waited down the hallway for her to twist that knob, and it was so that ointment was so powerful it knocked her out.
Really?
And they went right on in.
All through their hand pores?
Yes, through her hand pores. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So you just have to be extra careful out here, when we're out there traveling and things. Yep. And I'll tell you one other thing. And you got something to say, Bill?
No, go ahead.
One other thing is when me and my sisters and two of our girlfriends, we all traveled to a girls trip in Florida, and our flight had gotten delayed overnight, and we had to stay at the international airport, and it was just a little creepy. We put our suitcases up against the door. Everything we had, we put up against our hotel door, because we never know who's working for who and who can use a key to get inside your hotel room. So you always double lock your doors, and always grab one of those chairs you see in the hotel room and put that thing up against the door along with your suitcase, because they're going to have a hard time coming in, and you want to hear them coming in. So you always got to be careful. Safety first. Safety is of the utmost importance. So all you guys out there taking trips, whether it's to Chicago, Mexico, a lot of people are going to France or Italy. Never give your passport away. Always keep a copy of your passport with you. I'll say get a couple of copies just to verify, because some people will do things in spite, to where, like one of my sisters, my baby sister, traveled to Sierra Leone 2 summers ago. And the guy at the gate had asked her for her passport. Why? Because she was already in the clearance. He said that he asked her to give her her passport, give him her passport. She said, no, I'm not giving you my passport. And it was rightfully so. He had no reason to ask her that, and she did not have to give it. So you have to know what you can do, what you can't do. So that's very, very important. Another thing when it comes to swimming, if you're swimming at a hotel or if you're swimming in an apartment complex, a lot of times when the sign says it's 5 feet or 5 feet 5, just know that a lot of swimming pools drains are in the middle, okay? And if that drain is in the middle, automatically a lot of the water spoils, not spoils like spoil, but pools around that area. So if you don't know how to swim, you will be that center will pull you down. So you have to be careful. Testimony is a testimony. Me and my daughter, a couple of summers ago, we stayed in this apartment complex. We went swimming. I'm a firm woman. I'm a God-fearing woman first. Okay. And it was only me and my daughter. She was 6 years old at the time. We were swimming at the pool. She had her life jacket on. There was one other woman that came around the time that me and my daughter was in the water swimming. And we all waved because of course we're all neighbors. We waved. And me and my daughter, we was having a good time. We were swimming, and I see right now, I have a phobia of water, but I'm not afraid to get in the water. It's just deep waters, and I do need to learn how to swim. That's something that I really, really want to do. My daughter has been in swimming lessons. She's still working her way towards becoming an avid swimmer. But neither one of us can swim. So the lady went and she sat at the bench, and we kind of exchanged. While I was talking to her, me and my daughter was floating across. We found ourselves floating across the water, and my daughter was on me, like a backpack. She was on me, and I found myself getting pulled down into the water because they said that the pool was 5 feet all around. The center of that pool was almost going down, and I told the lady, "Help! I can't swim, help." And because she thought that we knew how to swim. So she comes in, she leaps into the swimming pool, and she grabs and she gets me and my daughter out of there. And I just thank the Most High so much. I'm so grateful for him. This is a testimony. Safety is important, and mindful of your surroundings is important. We almost drowned that day, but if it wasn't for the Most High showing me and my daughter mercy, we would have been gone. We definitely would have been gone, and we wouldn't have been the first to be gone behind not knowing how to swim and not being aware that water that has a drain in the middle is actually deeper. I learned a lot that day. Okay, learned a whole lot that day. Come to find out that the Most High had this one person in the swimming area with me and my daughter. At first, it was just us, and it could have been us, and they would have found us at the bottom of the pool. This lady was a whole lifeguard. Can I get an amen? She was a whole lifeguard. And she got us, by the grace of God, she got us out of that water. And I'm so grateful for that. So safety is so important. So important. Always be aware of your surroundings, no matter how much fun you are having, no matter where you are at. It has to be someone in the group who is standing on their pivot, because when you start to drinking and alcohol gets in our system, we get a little bit excited, but it's important to stay on your pivot and be aware of your surroundings at all times. There's always somebody watching. Always somebody watching, okay? And kidnappings and human trafficking is a big thing going on, especially for the Black community. It's a huge thing going on. So you all be mindful of that.
Without a doubt. And just because you have, like you said, men and women, they doing both of y'all. Well, both of us, because we got a gun, doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Wow. So Omaha, I just came up 20 stairs, so I'm kind of a little winded, even though I come up the stairs. Just a little winded. We got our guest coming up. He has a show tomorrow, and so we're going to get him all set up. We'll take a quick break real quick, and tomorrow night's going to be a funny night. This guy is very talented, and I want to make sure that you guys enjoy it. So what else going on with you, Tilly? I know you're a busy woman. Any projects coming up?
Projects there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I
Yes.
know you're doing some kind of walk, right?
Yes, I am doing the literary walk. It's
Right,
going
right.
to be July 15th. Let me get my flyer out here. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you got to roll. You got to go.
I gotta drop something off to Martine
Okay.
by 5:30.
Okay, cool.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got your last segment, and then you can roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we just finish up, then
Oh, there
and
she
then,
go.
and then I can go ahead, sit down, bro. Our knees.
Okay.
So we can finish up, and then we'll bring our guests on right afterwards. Because Tilly has to
Find it.
go meet with the
Yes,
queen of
yes.
side hustle, Martine.
Yes.
Yesterday they came in, they gave
We
me a
came
cake
in and we
for my
just
birthday,
kinda
and
took over.
yeah, for my birthday, it was a nice surprise.
It's not
You know,
working right now.
Man, like I said, on this Winning Women Wednesday, man, if we didn't have women, well, first of all, we would be born. First of all, we wouldn't be born. Second of
I
all,
found it.
man, the women they just brought, because yeah, it's easier to tell women, especially if you've been a man, that it's your birthday. But it's hard for a man to tell another man it was my birthday. But we do it because we'll go celebrate and maybe go watch a football game or eat some pizza or whatever, or have some libation.
Yes.
But with a woman, when you tell a woman, they celebrate it mainly because probably because all the pain y'all go through, the growth of that child, and the worth of someone's birthday. Maybe that's it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I felt so good, and I know it wasn't gonna happen with the fellas. The fellas, they do something else, but the women, they bring the flair, they bring the love, they bring the sweets also. Yeah, we had some good cake.
Oh yes.
Heck yeah. And they bring the appreciation, and so I want to thank them for taking time out of their schedule, and that's why we call this Winning Women Wednesday, because women do that every day, constantly, for their husbands, for their boyfriends, for their children. They do it constantly, like it's breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And so we should take time and just, we want to bring flowers all the time, because flowers die. I think maybe we should bring a vase and no flowers in it. At least they have the vase. They can walk by that vase every day. My man got me that vase. He really loved me. Now the flowers gonna die. So, but make something purposeful. So now you got something going on.
Yes, it's going to be the Missouri River Literary Festival.
Now, where'd y'all come up with that name, and how'd y'all combine all that?
The whole thing. Well,
Yeah.
I am my business, Diamond One Book Advisory Services, is a proud sponsor of this event.
Okay.
It's from, my family has one of the biggest bookstores in the South, the Southwest,
Okay.
out of Fort Worth, Texas. So we're partnering together on this event,
Good.
and we're doing it because of the Missouri River.
Okay.
It's a big thing. They have a lot of trails.
So, so Missouri, you said Missouri River go all the way down
Yeah.
Texas to
Oh
that?
gosh, yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
to
It's
that
one of
spot,
the
right?
longest rivers. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're picking. So they normally in Texas they do the Trinity River
Okay.
run. So up here we're gonna do the Missouri River. We named it that, and,
Right.
and of course it's going to be an event at a glance. It's gonna be a 5,000 1K run.
Okay.
Or you can walk for modifications, but it's going to be we're going to have different panels and discussions on there with different authors. It's going to be shopping. You can be a vendor. And it's going to be July 15th, which is a Saturday, from 9 to 4 p.m.
I like that. I like that idea.
yes.
So along the trail, you'll run and read at the same time.
Well, yeah, not at the same, you can run, but when you come back to the station, which is going to be located at
Right.
2864 State Street, which is in the Florence area,
Uh-huh.
you can read. They're going to have arts and crafts for the kids,
Okay.
vendors, food, all that in a nutshell.
Well, actually,
So-
you can run and listen to the audio.
Yes,
book.
you can.
Oh, you see, we bad
Yes,
over
you
here. Our
can.
technology, baby. Our technology.
And you can find the information at www.missouririverliterary.com.
Wow, what a
Yes.
great event. You can
Mhm.
get smart and in shape at the
Yeah,
same
at
time.
the
yeah.
same time. It's
Wow.
all in one. Yes.
It's almost like school, part-time. almost.
Yes.
Well, Tilly, we appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you for the tips in regards to travel, because, like you said, a lot of black couples have been kidnapped,
Kidnapped.
and in all areas of the world.
Yes.
And I think the only safe place is the homeland is Africa. They let you come back home.
Yeah. It's kind of dangerous out there.
Yeah, without a doubt. So be careful out there. I know a lot of ladies are planning trips to Jamaica and all these places where we have people being kidnapped. So I think there's advisory in one country that they put out that you shouldn't travel because of the kidnappings. I think that might be Jamaica or one of those islands.
I'm sure.
I know Haiti is one of them already. And so we got to make sure that we're wise for our family members. I know y'all want to be on the islands and all that stuff. Go to Hawaii. It's a good island. Yeah, it's a good island. Go to
Hawaii's pretty safe.
Yeah, go to Key West.
Yeah.
Key West is islands off the coast of Florida. You're right by Cuba. You can almost see Cuba. So I mean, so there's Bermuda. Just don't go in the triangle. Just go on the outside of the triangle. All right. Omaha, the Birds of Bluffs. Tilly, I will appreciate you. She'll be back next Wednesday, or when she
after next,
or when she decides to pull up. You know how women do on these winning Women Wednesday. They do take over though. They are kind of abrasive sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all. Omaha, the Birds of Bluffs. Make sure you acknowledge the women in your lives.
Yes.
Without a doubt, baby, from your daughter to your great, whoever she is. I don't care if she's a teacher, your bus driver. Acknowledge that woman because, again, they go through a lot of abuses. They don't even tell their own family members.
It's true.
They don't even tell their own family members because, brothers like we get all mad. Who did what? You did what? Does it happen every day? No. So women don't. We encourage you to put your women in boxing. My little great niece is in boxing in California now. I think she's probably 5-6 years old. And so make sure that we put our young girls in self-defense classes also, so they feel confident.
Yes, absolutely. My daughter's in boxing. So her dad trains her. So
okay, good. Yeah,
he's a boxing coach. So
yeah, that's how you do it. So she'll be confident and she'll look for a man that don't touch her like that. All right. Tilly, we appreciate you. Any shots out anyone else that you want?
I think that's about it.
Okay, well, cool. We appreciate you. Well, we got our man. We're gonna let him slide in because he got his son with him, and
all right, see you later.
He got a show tomorrow, and we're gonna make sure we get him in and talk about his show tomorrow because I know y'all want to laugh. He come on over. I know y'all want to laugh. And y'all been working hard all week. Y'all been working every day and night. And even God rests, even God laugh. And even God wants you to smile. He can slide over a little more so you can get him in there. He wants you to smile. Every time you smile, it releases endorphins that create healing. So obviously God wants us to be happy. You know what I mean? For real. Obviously God wants us to be happy because every time you smile or laugh, it releases chemicals that create healing, self-healing. That's a great God. And obviously I know my God like you to smile. Without a doubt. My mama, she's probably one of my first comedians. She always say because smoke, she smoked cigarettes. Paul Mall, one of the toughest cigarettes. Those some tough cigarettes. And then the smoke, how it goes everywhere. It should burn my eyes for real. I said, Mama, the smoke burn my eyes. He said, man, because I lost my nickname, man. He said, man. He said, well, you said, no, man. Smoke follow ugly. And then she'll laugh. She just laugh. And we just laugh together. I said, Mama, I ain't ugly. And then she just crack up. And so my mama was one of the first comedians. She always cracked jokes. And one of her last jokes before she passed, I remember I took her up to the adult daycare. Shouts out to Adams Community Center that they look over the adults as they get older. And I dropped her off. I was dropping her off one day. I went inside with her. And then, my mom was fresh that day. And she said, one lady said, Miss King, you looking good today. She said, girl, I look like this every day.
Right.
Okay, so So and she was 88, and she always had a sense of humor. But that's where I get my pride, my wittiness, and the joy and the love for comedians and laughter and fun and play. You know, it comes from my mama because I had to get outside, go outside and play, boy.
Right.
So it's all life circle around responsibility, but also enjoying that responsibility. Omaha, the birds are blessed. I got, oh yeah, you know how the stars are. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates to introduce himself. He's been around our community. He does clean comedy. Oh yeah, clean comedy. And so he does shows for everyone for all ages. So you can bring your 2-year-old, they'll laugh. They'll laugh. Or you can bring your 88-year-old, and of course they'll be laughing with their cane or in their wheelchair.
Still looking good though.
Without a doubt. And so he has a show for the whole family. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He wants you guys to come out tomorrow. He wants you to come out tomorrow, and he's having at the event. Even though he doesn't drink and you do, you still can come out and enjoy. Right. Even though you don't drink and they do, you still could come out and enjoy the fellowship. Right. They're gonna have great food, and you know, even Jesus drank a little wine. Mm-hmm. I think he drank a little wine, didn't he?
It was he changed it to wine.
Yeah, he changed the wine. Okay,
yeah, he changed it to wine. It was for a particular reason, but yeah, we gotta go deep. But yeah, you know, it's
okay. So we're going to introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, my name is Arneezy. I'm an actor and comedian, Arneezy, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on with y'all, man?
So how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good. I got my son with me. What's your name?
Arnett Barnes.
Yes, right. I'm a junior, so you know he's there.
Okay, right down. And he's proud of this, man.
Day.
Yeah, he's proud, man. Right down. Okay. And that's a reflection on father here. I always see my son about his age, maybe a little younger, and I even knew the word rewind. You know, even though they smart.
Right.
He said, "Daddy, rewind." I was playing some music.
Right.
He said, "Daddy, rewind that." All right. I said, read that like this, son. So no. That's a great reflection of fatherhood. I keep telling everybody we've been. Yes, so the best hood is fatherhood.
I'm gonna say yes without doubt.
Without doubt. So now, give us a synopsis of who you are, and let's talk about them. Then we'll talk about tomorrow.
All right, real quick, y'all. Like I said, my stage name is Arneezy. Been doing comedy for 7 years now. Just here, getting back to the community. I had 2 shows in 2 years. Those 2 previous shows, as you know, was at the Hope Center. Is that way of giving back. Today is my actual birthday, ladies and gentlemen. So celebrating my birthday.
Yeah, mine was yesterday.
I know. I had to text you quick.
We run stuff.
I had to text my boy. He usually call me when he's doing a comedy show and usually tell me come do your show, and I jumping up to come do it. But you know, we'll do another one in the future, man. How about that? Yeah, we get something going in the future. But other than that, like I said, I do funny videos on the internet. You know, Facebook. Arneezy Barnes Jr. is my Facebook page.
How you spell that?
ARNETT, and then you just put ARNEZZY. Barnes Jr. I got almost 700 followers now, so it's pretty much growing every year, every day actually.
Right.
So I'm just taking, you know, one fan at a time, if you will.
Right.
So
without doubt,
do stuff with my son, obviously, because he's here with me. I do stuff with my daughter. My content is very clean, and so right now I want to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm celebrating my birthday.
Right.
Today is my birthday. My son gonna be very animated right now.
Right.
So he get that from me. It's at the Strut.
Okay.
The Strut, which is at 5402 North 90th Street. Again, the Strut, 5402 North 90th Street. Now we got it from 5:30 to 7.
Okay.
A lot of people are like, we got to work. I said, if you got to work, 7 o'clock is when the show ends, but I'm gonna be going on. But you can go to work, you know. And for those that ain't got no work, man, we staying up. I'm on vacation.
Right.
So I'm gonna be there celebrating my birthday. If y'all want to bring a cake for me, please do. That's cool. But 5:30 we want to get everybody in there, getting there settled. That's when the doors open up. I get ordering food, but 6 o'clock we rolling.
Okay. So show starts at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 5. Yep.
So
We
doors
want
open.
everybody at 5:30.
Doors
We want
open at
everybody
5. 5:30. You can, like I said, they got a menu there, so you can order some wings and stuff like that,
Yep.
and you can eat before the show.
Oh man, right. We want to get there at 5:30. I got tickets on me. Sold quite a few.
Right.
So shoot, I want to give some out while we're on the station. If you
heck it, without doubt.
If you can find some type of,
if you guys want to laugh tomorrow night, who else you got?
All right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got the young up and coming Rashad Vaughn, y'all. Rashad Vaughn, he's gonna open up for me.
Okay.
He did his thing. He started the year off in Omaha. I think he was the first comedian to do something this year.
Okay.
He had his birthday. I think it was his birthday comedy show in January. Okay, then I got the host Jarrell Roach. That guy's funny. I got Jarrell Roach, the host. Then I got the OG Jared Gold.
Okay.
Jared Gold. Hopefully he's 100%. Y'all say your prayers up for him to recovery because we want him at the show.
Yeah.
He's gonna look. Real quick story, man. Jared Gold. When I first did mine, when I first did comedy, first time ever doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Word of mouth. Somebody called him. Bam, bam.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Jared told me to come do his birthday party.
Right.
So I did the birthday party. Next, we at the Funny Bone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm opening up for him. So I wanted to reciprocate. I want to give back. That was 7 years ago.
Right.
Now here I am with the number 7, which I like, the special number.
Right.
I'm on my birthday party. Hey, I reached out to him. Hey, man, can you come do the same thing I did for you?
Yeah.
You the one that showed me, So I think that's a blessing right there
Yeah.
within itself, man. It's just excitement to be able to have opportunity. I'm pushing it up.
Right.
And with the Struts help and partnering with Kenny Merritt.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to him, man, for allowing me to use the facility, and Anthony Tate for putting me on, man. If you listen, my brother, I appreciate all connecting and allowing me to do this show here for my birthday. So we celebrate.
Yeah, without doubt. And then I know Mr. Soul is going to be DJing there live at 7. So maybe
I don't know if that's been confirmed yet, but it has.
Yeah, well, I know.
Has been confirmed.
Yeah. I usually broadcast from there on Thursday, so it might be.
It's whatever. We're gonna party.
Yeah. So you might hear some of the show on the radio. You never know. Soul's in the building.
So after the show, it'll be after party.
Okay.
That's the official after party. Like I said, man, we can move stuff around and dance, whatever. We just go. It's a family friendly environment. We gonna have fun, y'all.
So age limit.
Alcohol, so it's 21 and up.
Okay.
So usually, what I heard, it was 30 and up. Just either at the place.
Yeah, but it's
20. Yeah, man. 21 and up. I usually draw, like you said. It's funny you said that. Draw all crowds. So you can't bring the kids.
Right.
I'll do the show, y'all, where you can bring the family.
Right. Right.
Finally.
So for 21, because Strut is a actual lounge. So this is establishment. So. You have to be legal to enter, but we don't want to put no one license in jeopardy.
Correct.
But tomorrow, so soon you get off work, take your 2 15-minute breaks. So you get off work early, 30 minutes early. Already come dressed. You're gonna be dressed from work, so you already gonna be looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And so just come on in. You got to eat, so you might as well spend some money over at Kenny's. And then also when you support a business like Arneezy, he's also supporting other vendors. Right. So you gotta get it. There's barbershop man, the beauty shop woman. I might have to get a new wardrobe for a stage. So all the vendors around them are also eating.
Too.
Yeah.
Yep, I run the youth track team, so that money, helps well with the track team.
Okay, and so proceeds also goes towards youth track team, and so Faith Track Family.
Yes,
and
sir.
So if you want to donate to that, where can I go to that specifically?
Only thing we have right now is just a Facebook fan page. I'm working out all the other things.
Okay, build
so
it.
We can get that going. But if you want to contact me, likely to take that. I can handle that situation as far as donation.
Cool. So it's happening tomorrow at the Strut. Everybody know where the Strut is. 5410 North 90th Street, 90th and Fort area. Cannot miss it. Make sure you get your tickets. Can you get them online also?
No, ticket situation. Okay, I got tickets on me. Y'all can contact me through social media, those that know me. Or I did drop some tickets off at the Strut. What it's going to be is once those tickets are run out or the day of the show, it's $15 from me in advance. It's $15 at the Strut right now for the tickets there. But once that runs out, it's $20 at the door.
Okay.
Because like you said, 2 businesses.
Right. Without doubt. So You can get tickets at the door if you can.
Yeah,
if you
get tickets at
cannot,
the door. I'll have some more extra tickets at the door,
okay.
y'all.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, make sure that anything else that we didn't discuss.
What you want to say, man? Before we
Who believes? We believe.
he referring to that's our status when our track team.
Okay.
So we got when you was mentioning faith earlier, we was talking about our faith track family. We have when I say who believe, you say we believe because if nobody believes in you, I believe in you.
Yeah, without doubt.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I believe in you. That's why I come to your station.
Right down. I appreciate
you allow me to come up here and grace you with your with the presence. So I thank you for that one.
And we want to make sure that you're successful.
Oh yeah.
And so anyway, we can let people know that they could come out tomorrow night.
It's going down, man.
Doors open at 5:30.
Yeah.
You can order your meals.
Yes.
Show gonna start at 6.
6 sharp. Man.
So we got 4 comedians. So come out and enjoy tomorrow night with laughter. Again, every time you smile or laugh, it releases endorphins that create healing. And so if you know you need some healing tomorrow, the place to be is at the Strut tomorrow night.
Yeah. If you celebrating a birthday like me, anniversary, wedding, or even I talked to a few people. I know of some funerals going around. Like y'all celebrating, let's celebrate the life of that loved one. Let's celebrate your anniversary. Let's celebrate a birthday, and let's all come celebrate together. And that's what I'm opening up to. If y'all want to come to the show, it's very clean. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk like we're gonna have fun. That's all I can say, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna say we're gonna have fun. So if y'all want to come celebrate life itself and on the other occasions that we go through in life, y'all come on down. It's gonna be fun.
Without a doubt. Well, Omaha, the Birds of Blust. We got to get out of here, my man. E-Dub is up next. We got Mr. Soul Show at 7:00. But we're gonna mention this again tomorrow to make sure that you guys do not forget to come out and hang out with us tomorrow night. I'll be celebrating my birthday too. I love laughter and I love self-healing. And so no one loves you more than you. If you love yourself, you'll be in the building tomorrow night. Strut, doors open at 5:30. Show begins at 6. You can get your tickets right at the door, y'all. We get your tickets right at the door. And then also we'll probably give away some tickets. I'll give these tickets away tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll get these away tomorrow, so we'll keep the energy going.
Yes,
all right. Omaha, the Birds of Blust. We are out of here. My man E-Dub is up next. Boss with us.
The main reason that I'm relevant, I'm necessary. They confided in me when they need a sanctuary. I'm a leader, you don't follow, then I walk alone. It maybe hurt me, it didn't kill me, but